invited 100 girls from our community to embrace their strength and to make friends and to do things that are like massively out of their comfort zone, and it was everything I could have planned it to have been and more. 4 girls, 4 stations. I wanted you to feel the energy. I wanted you to feel like inspired and part of something. It just was so powerful, feeling the energy of all of these women, feeling like this like movement, community is making a difference too. And I don't know, perhaps I'll start at the beginning. So if you guys don't know, because like, in fact I don't think over on YouTube I have actually discussed Gym Girls Locker Room too much. In fact, maybe not at all. But Gym Girls Locker Room is a community page that I set up on Facebook less than a year ago. I had this kind of idea and sort of vision of creating a women's only private community page. I have this vision of creating a women's only Facebook group. I see it, I've been like thinking about it for a while, and I just know it would be so amazing. Just this like all-encompassing kind of like hub almost for women. And so I set it up. I'm so happy that you're all on board. Like, I've literally had the most positive response. Say hi. Goose hasn't even made an appearance. This is your first time on YouTube, honey. It was something that my own community helped me name, and we had like the funniest suggestions. You know, I really wanted everyone to feel like they were a part of it. It's really been from the get-go something that everyone's been a part of. I kind of always wanted it to be something that would be like beyond me. We settled on the name Gym Girls Locker Room, made the page, and the group has just like basically continued to grow. Just checking in because we've hit 2k. Gym Girls Locker Room hit 10k today. We just checked. 433. 50,000 girls! Woo! It's just become this like community that I just could not have even dreamt it would become. And I think we currently sit at around 140,000 women. We get hundreds of posts a day. We now have a team of mods that work tirelessly approving all the posts and making sure that the page remains like the safe space that it has always been. In the past few months, we've really been working behind the scenes at making Gym Girls Locker Room into something, moving it beyond this little Facebook group. Yeah, so that kind of brings me up to like where I am here, where we had the opportunity to do our first ever collab with Gymshark and hold a Gym Girls Locker Room X Gymshark event at the iconic lifting club, where we invited 100 girls from our community to attend and to embrace their strength and to get to know each other and to make friends and to do things that are like massively out of their comfort zone. And it was everything I could have planned it to have been and more. Like I said, we spent a long time planning this, many meetings, many like calls and discussions and spreadsheets and PowerPoints, and with everything that I do, I always send it like 110%. I wanted to create this space that was just everything that the community is online, but in person. I wanted to eliminate any opportunity for anyone to feel like intimidated, awkward. I didn't want anyone to feel left out.
Thank you so much for coming. I'm literally so happy for you guys to be here. This is, as you know, my first sydgrows Gym Girls Locker Room event. It's honestly going to be a really unreal day. We've got like the most exciting stuff planned. I think first off, I just want to say like the vibe we're setting today is just bring the energy, have fun. A lot of you have come alone, so let's just take a moment. Say hi to who's next to you. Just go on, say hi.
Hello.
Say hi. Let's just say hi. Yeah? Okay, cool. Enjoy yourselves, please just like have fun. Remember why we're here, to feel empowered, to feel strong. If you need anything throughout the day, or you just need like a friendly face, look out for the people with their hands in the air, and they will, all the girls will colour shorts and I'll be the team over here, and then yeah, we can help you out. But yeah, I feel like now we should head over and get the tug of war done.
girls arrived, they all received a goodie bag. I had like hand selected all of the products that I wanted in there. Because this event was focused on strength, I wanted to include equipment that girls might not potentially have or might be afraid to use, or just things that they could really benefit from. So we put lifting straps in there. We had bands for like long bands for pull up. We also had a water bottle, socks, all the cute little stuff. They all kind of filtered in. I think a lot of them were intimidated to begin with. So many of them had gone like completely out of their comfort zone. For me, it was a really crucial part of the event. I wanted you to feel the energy. I wanted you to feel like inspired and kind of part of something. So we had Paisley on the decks. Of course it had to be a female DJ. She absolutely crushed it. I always feel like at things like this, you kind of just feel a little bit, you just need something to like ease you into things. The goal of the icebreaker was like, okay, I need these 100 girls to just feel comfortable. I want them to start chatting with each other, mingling. I don't want to go into the next portion of the event, which was like the main portion. It's much more of like a learning environment. So I really felt like, okay, we've got to do something fun, we've got to do something playful. And so I had initially planned for us to do this like challenge where you'd try and make this like grid. Me and the trainers, me and the girls, we tried doing this, and not only was it really hard, we then realised that like there wasn't really much of a challenge in it, because if we showed everyone how to do it, we would ruin it. So I was like, oh my god, I need to think of something like, what can I do that's gonna like, we have 100 girls coming, how are we gonna like do something that's fun, how are we gonna do something that like people are able to interact? Literally had a freaking brainwave. I don't even know how this came to me, but I was just like, tug of war. Like, who doesn't love tug of war? What kind of encapsulates strength and just like giving it like everything you've got, and just like, you know, teamwork and camaraderie and support and everything, like tug of war. So right, that's it, we've got 5 minutes to the event, running and going getting the ropes from outside. We're just like, okay, well, how does tug of war even work? Remind me. Okay, let's tie a band round. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. So once the girls arrived, we did the speech, we got the girls over to do the warm-up. Now, warm-up, chaotic as usual. I was just absolutely, you know what, it was funny, and I think the girls appreciated it, but I was just doing silly little things. Like when we were doing leg swings, I was telling everyone just like, okay, grab a partner's shoulders and do the leg swings. So everyone was like falling over, and you know, you just want something where you, like, people can giggle and look at their partner and be like, what the frick is going on, you know? So we do that, we go into tug of war. Tug of war is like amazing. The energy was like up here, and everyone was, we had 4 teams of 25, so we had two tug of wars go on, and everyone was like fully sending it, and it was just like really cool.
Are we ready? Are we ready? 2, 1!
Really feel that everyone felt connected, ready for the day, excited, a little more comfortable. Like a lot of people had like started making friends and stuff. And then yeah, so we numbered everyone up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then split everyone off into the groups. Now the groups were the main portion of the event, and this was kind of an idea I had of wanting to reflect strength in every single way, that in an all-encompassing way, right? So it's like strength doesn't just mean how much you can lift, or doesn't mean how many reps you can do, or if you look a certain way. Strength is kind of whatever it means to you. Every strong belongs, and there's a place for every single person no matter what your strength is, there's a place for you in the gym community. So I wanted to do like stations and workshops, give the girls all an opportunity to try things that are out of their comfort zone, knowing that they're in a safe, supportive environment, and that it could just be something that they could like give a go, you know, things that they probably haven't ever done before. So we had 4 girls, 4 stations. Now these ladies I invited are people that massively have been a part of my journey, whether they know it or not, maybe they don't, but I invited all girls that I have followed throughout my whole journey online, and just people that I feel really inspired by and that I know are perfectly represent what Gym Girls Locker Room is about. They bring range, diversity, strength, beauty, power, and yeah, they're just really likeable women that really like honestly I knew would do me proud. So I had Amy Kringle, who is a fellow Gymshark athlete. She was doing CrossFit, and so she did a handstand workshop. We then had Cindy, and she is a calisthenics queen. She did pull-ups over on the rigs with the girls. She's just incredible, and she's like such a little pocket rocket. We then had Listus, who is just an jaw-droppingly strong woman who is a power lifter. Currently, she may even be at the Junior Worlds right now, as you're watching this. Yeah, so she was doing a deadlifting masterclass, and then finally we had Sarah, who was doing RDL forms, dumbbell RDL forms too. So I kind of had, I feel like, tackled strength in like multiple different areas. There was girls deadlifting who had never deadlifted before because they'd been too scared to go and use a barbell, and like then there were girls that have like never played around with like doing any body weight stuff, or have been scared to like use bands, they don't know how to use them, and so they were able to take the parts from the goodie bags that they needed and use them. So yeah, that took us up to lunchtime. Once we'd done all the rotations, had a lot of fun, everyone was like so focused but like also having fun, but like really, you know, everyone took it seriously. Nobody was like, you know, you're like stereotypical girls. Everyone really showed up for themselves and did themselves proud. And so yeah, after that we had lunch, and we had a beautiful like meze truck come up and serve us food. So everyone got some like really healthy, lovely food to fill them up. We had a photo booth, so I think a few people got photos then. This is my one here. I was doing this whilst I was doing a gym tour. There's Ellis in the background. Oh. In my attempt to cover strength from all angles and from all sort of points, I wanted to take the girls into just like have a like really like intimate, safe discussion. Everyone came into the studio. I had all 100 girls sat cross-legged. Some of them were on bean bags. Everyone was kind of just like really feeling comfortable. I was at the front and I was like, oh my god, but it was actually fine. And we just had like a really open, honest discussion. I kind of told them the origin about like Gym Girls Locker Room and like where that came and like where I plan for it to go. I teased some secret things that are coming up. We also held like a little Q&A, so some of the girls were just talking about their own personal like goals and dreams for their strength or in fitness or in life, and were just asking me for some feedback. And so yeah, that basically took us up to the end where we had time to do some crazy challenges or free time, or I took photos with a lot of the girls, and we did like a group hanging challenge. We did like a maxing out PRs challenge, and we also did like an overhead shoulder like hold, double shoulder hold challenge. So yeah, it was just really incredible and it was just fantastic. And yeah, I think it just was so powerful, feeling the energy of like all of these women, feeling like you know, you're making a difference, and that this like movement community is making a difference too. And I'm sure this will be the first of many to come. And I just can't believe it. Like it was something different, and I feel like everyone who was there, staff, myself, attendees, really felt this like magic in the air. And I think that's the power of like supporting, you know, women supporting women and embracing their strength. And yeah, it was just fantastic. And I don't know, I feel like I'm now gonna go and just like cry happy tears. But yeah, I think that is pretty much it from my end. I just wanted to like kind of, more than anything, kind of spread the word of Gym Girls Locker Room. You can find us at Gym Girls Locker Room on basically all socials at this point. We've got a lot going on over Instagram and of course on the Facebook page. But yeah, I just want to say thank you, basically, from the bottom of my heart. And you know, on a personal level, just to be able to be truly living like my dream life, and to do something that just feels so purposeful and inspires me and feels so rewarding. It's just really special. So yeah, I think that's enough from me. Watch this space, don't forget to follow us on socials, and yeah, bye.